Hey guys, how are we all? So welcome to My Way Tarot. This will be a collective love reading for this upcoming weekend as part of the Weekend Romance Lovers in the Air series. So as this is a general reading, only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest, and please use your own sense of discernment with the messages and not force them to fit with a particular situation. As this is a collective reading, there will be no timestamps for the zodiac signs, but when I call out the zodiac signs, they may resonate with your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind, their placements, if you happen to know them. So, guys, it's the weekend. Goodness me. Here we go again, type of thing. So, I hope that you're all well and that you have a lot coming up, a lot of nice plans, especially now as we're officially in the summer season. Obviously, it depends where you are in the world. But let's get into your reading anyway, guys. So, angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages for the collective? What do they need to know in regards to love for the upcoming weekend? What do they need to know, please, and thank you. Also, please don't mind my hands too much. I had I don't know, the last few days I've just had some sort of major blister or what have you on my hands, and so all the skin's come off. I know it's incredibly gross, so my hands are a bit sensitive right now. Um, but so I will still be able to shuffle, but just maybe not quite the same as I usually do. But anyway, oh my god, you can't make it up, can you? I mean, the Knight of Cups, for goodness sake. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Now, somebody doesn't necessarily have to have this sign, in their big three. It could just be somebody, that's emanating this particular energy if they're not one of those signs or you're not. But there's something coming in this weekend, right? There is something coming in to do with love this weekend. Um I'm hearing like you may be blissfully unaware. You're not expecting this. Yeah, there could be someone's getting ready to open up in regards to their feelings. 333 on the timer. The Empress, Taurus Libra energy, and we're currently experiencing Venus in Taurus in one of its home signs right now, but we have Divine Feminine coming out. And we have the number 3, and I literally just a few moments ago said 333 on the timer. So the feminine energy is to do with receptivity. So, obviously I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, and we all have masculine, feminine energy within us, but there is definitely this sense of you attracting in like romantic love. Okay? Whether that's somebody new or whether that's somebody coming back around, however it may pertain to you, but there is something being created this weekend. I don't know why I heard that, but for somebody it may be like a baby or somebody that's coming through would like to make babies with you, or they've already envisioned what their life would be like with you. Um, or this could be somebody that you already have children together with. 444 on the timer for some, but I'm not picking that, for everyone, obviously. But I am getting this air of potential pregnancy if somebody's coming through in quite hot, heavy energy. I'm getting for some reason with the 10 of cups. What did I say? Somebody's looking and thinking and about the future, and they see you as their future with the 10 of cups. I'm hearing you're very much clear on what it is that you want, what it is that you deserve, and you're looking for something long term. And I feel like there is somebody who wants to give you just that. Oh, goodness me, I can't even believe that's even happened. What the F is this energy? What the F is this energy? Okay. What else is going on here? Yeah, you don't see it with the 2 of swords. And then look, the lovers wanting to come through. Gemini energy and the 5 of wands. You're about to have people knocking on your door. Getting ready to showcase a sense of interest. This has been divinely led with temperance, or there's a reconciliation, or like this kind of making up energy, like maybe even make up sensual energy, if you catch my drift, right? There's definitely something going on here. Um wow, oh gosh, my hands really hurt. Bear with me, guys. What's going on, please, and thank you for this collective. Oh, right, those cards are sharp. Having to hold the cards a little bit weirdly. Okay, what's this? I mean, what is this? Eight of Cups. Okay, somebody's either leaving a situation here in order to make their way to you, or this could be someone that previously ghosted you that's coming back around, or you may have recently had to walk away from someone. 7-11 just come up on the timer, and 7-17 as well. The Four of Wands, the 11-11 card, with the Knight of effing Cups and Judgment. This has been divinely orchestrated. You may have felt like something had completely ended with an individual here, especially if there's a very strong soul connection, like a past life connection, even a high level soulmate, most likely a twin flame energy with that 11-11 card coming through with Judgment, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There is something that you thought that was done for, that was over with, and I'm hearing it's not. With the Star, I'm hearing miracles do happen. A lot of you may have felt like you've lost complete hope or faith in something, like you just got really tired from it all. Maybe you've even thought about just kind of putting more energy back into you, focusing on your journey and your path, and embracing what it is that you're wanting to bring in for yourself, not really paying much mind to this person or this connection anymore. And then, bam, here it is. Just like when that moment you've kind of fully detached from the scenario, from the expectation or the outcome, or thinking and feeling that it's totally done for, like it's just not likely to come around or happen or take place. And then it's like the universe is kind of smiling in the background at you, going, oh, if only they knew. If only they knew. But you may, even if it's not about whether a particular person's coming back around again or not, like you may even to a certain degree gone, do you know what, I'm sworn off love. Maybe even got a little, yeah, with the 7 of Wands, like you were like maybe even trying to potentially push it away. um you weren't fighting for love anymore, but there is someone who's going to be quite persistent with you, like not to the point where they're doing of anything toxic or anything like that, but they're definitely going to be fighting for this connection and fighting for you and standing up for it. Because I feel like you may have been the one that did quite a lot of the heavy lifting here, and now it's like you've dropped all of that, of what it was that you were carrying for a long time. It's like now this person is coming through and showcasing, look, I'm still here. Yeah, there's a transition taking place right now. 10-10 just come up on the timer, and a wish fulfillment. Somebody is coming through to showcase to you relatively soon that you're the one that they're wanting to do life with, that you're the one that they're wanting to commit to, and that's what's going to feel, what's the word, just unbelievable. It's going to be completely unbelievable when this person even shows up. You may even like not necessarily push against this person, but I feel like you're definitely going to make them work for it, okay? Because there's obviously been some things going on here, um, that made you feel a little bit unbalanced with that Two of Pentacles. But this person is coming in. there's a message being written out. This person may have been on the fence debating about whether to send whatever this is. I don't feel like this is something that they've just instantly thought of 11:11 on the timer. This is something that they've been working through with what to write to you and debating as to when to send it. But I feel like something has occurred here where now they're like, do you know what? I've just got to take that risk and I've got to send it. But you see how this person is on their own, paying attention to the details of these particular pentacles. It's like this person has been writing messages to you or in their notes app on their phone or on a piece of paper and then scrunching it and putting it in the bin or deleting them. And they've just been trying to articulate what it is that they want to say to you. They may not necessarily come through, this person, with a grand kind of romantic gesture and saying, you're the love of my life and all of this, right? I mean, they may do, but 12:12 on the timer, so I guess that there is potential for that. But I feel like there's something smaller coming in first to maybe test the waters if you're wanting the sense of a getting together with this particular person. Okay, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This person, when they're in your life, whether this is somebody new or somebody that you have history with, and you would like the idea of there being another go around with this person and it actually working out this time, I'm hearing, this person doesn't plan on you being single for very long at all. Like they don't. I'm hearing you can't be out here looking like that. And that's just not happening. Like this person is like, no, I'm not taking any chances. I'm not taking any chances. So this person is very much going to showcase to you, look, I'm hearing I've been making plans for us. Somebody has been making plans for you, but you have no idea that they have. Yeah, because there's probably not been much happening in this connection with the Hang One, Pisces energy. But I feel like they're about to enlighten you that actually they've been doing a lot behind the scenes that do incorporate you, but then they may have given off the impression to you that they've been not really giving too much of a crap. I just heard about the situation between the two of you, and I'm hearing that couldn't be further from the truth. Something is about to be illuminated to you, is what I'm just hearing. 14:14 on the timer, and definitely balanced out because, yeah, yeah. Because with that 14:14 coming through, I instantly got the Temperance card. So that's Sagittarius energy. And then the 1 and the 4, you add up together, you get the 5. So the change is that basically this person is recognizing that if you have walked away or you've given them that space and you've been genuinely, from a very kind of compassionate, loving place, have given this person what it was that they wanted and focused all back on you, it's like this person can sense that you're about to have other people in your energy. And I'm hearing they don't want that. There's the Tower moment. So, regardless of whatever is going on here, there's something just about to drastically shift and change to do with your love life. Somebody didn't maybe come towards you because they thought that you were already dealing with someone, Knight of Pentacles. Or this person, if they did leave at one point and they're planning to come back around, they may have felt like they didn't have enough to offer you, or they felt like you were out of their league or something along these lines. But what I'm actually picking up is that there's a sense of like balance between you and this person, like you guys are equals, right? This person knew that if they were to be coming in, they have to make sure that they've done their bit in order to offer you something more solid here, right? Like a commitment that could potentially lead to marriage with the Justice card, and do right by you and right by themselves and this connection. This person has been taking their sweet time making their way back to you, okay? They have. But things are picking up a little bit for some reason, because I predominantly feel like there's been an energetic shift that's taken place. Whether that is something that you have proactively done or stopped doing, or whether this is something that's going on in this person's life with whatever they have happening, and there's been the aha moment to do with whatever this is, especially if there's led to a destruction of something. Two of Swords and the Ten of Wands. With the Ace of Cups, I feel like you've closed a cycle. You've closed a cycle to do with something that you don't even necessarily realize that you have done. There was something carrying on in regards to the past to do with this, to do with the connection, or to do with love in general. But I'm even picking up on that it's something generational here, or there's like been an ancestral lineage kind of issue that has been disrupted or solved now because of the input that you've done, um, to heal certain aspects of yourself, or you chose a particular route or a path, and you, without maybe even realizing it, you've successfully completed whatever this is. Something that you have done, I'm hearing, in this lifetime, that maybe previous ancestors of yours weren't able necessarily to do, but you have done it. And so therefore you're about to be getting blessed, but I don't feel like you necessarily know how blessed you're about to be. Like you've brought some major healing to your bloodline. Okay, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You stuck at something. There may have been a lesson of like letting go, like that detachment I was picking up on earlier on in the reading, and I feel like you've done of this. It's like you may have claimed your power back in some way, and now because you have done of this, it's like you have a lot coming through for you, not just necessarily romantically, but in regards to abundance and prosperity, offers, opportunities, that sense of stability and security, financial, business success, career success, whatever it is, that's also coming through for you. As I often say, that the Sun card, the happiest card in the deck, Leo energy. I'm hearing as we're getting closer to Leo season, I know we've just come into Cancer season, so happy birthday, Cancer, or happy belated birthday to you. I'm wishing you a very abundant birthday season. But what I'm also picking up with this swords energy is I do believe that as of now, we've now entered Mercury into Leo. So Mercury's been in Cancer and now it's in the sign of Leo. So there's going to be another big shift taking place in regards to this as well as. Yeah. And Leo energy is quite bold. Yeah, with the High Priestess, Cancer's Pisces energy. So I feel like there's something to do with a secret coming to light, or somebody illuminating their feelings here. Like they're being shown us something. You're about to be shown us something by someone. And I'm hearing this is something that you have wanted for a long time. Yeah, you've waited a long time for this, Three of Wands. You may have thought that it was never going to happen. You may have even turned your back on the idea, or, you know, but something is coming together here. Look, three with the Empress, Three of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles, 333. Something maybe about the next 3 days over this weekend or the next 3 weeks. Okay? And I do believe in the next 3 weeks we'll then soon be in Leo season. So, what is going on here? Whoever you're dealing with, you're at a distance from, physically for sure, but this person is wanting to close a gap between you physically, but also emotionally. I'm hearing, I feel your energy spiritually. So, this person, regardless of the distance that there is between the two of you, they feel and know and sense that something has shifted in regards to you. And I'm hearing it's now down to them to do their bit. I'm hearing message received. So it's like they've received a message from the universe that they now know and realize they're to move towards you. But also message received. It could be coming up on your phone that you're receiving a message. 22 minutes and 22 seconds on the timer as I say that. Yeah. Something you have waited for, you've been wondering about, is coming through. Yeah, you may have even thought, do you know what? I don't even know whether I want to continue with this or putting more time, effort, and energy into this. You may have been overgiving at one point, but I'm hearing there's this balance taking place. And now, because just like you've stopped or you've pulled your energy all the way back, it's like now this person is coming through to showcase their interest, but also I'm hearing most likely that they're sorry with keeping you waiting. And I feel like it wasn't necessarily anything for you to take personally, but you have definitely taken it personally. For sure. Of course you would do. Especially if there's been very little communication with this person, or that the fact that you've been on block, or this person has been blocked, or what have you. But this person's about to be quite direct with you. Okay? I'm hearing that there was, with the devil and the justice, there was a karmic cycle that needed to be completed. There were karmic contracts. Okay, guys, I nearly said korma, as in chicken korma, like as in the curry. So maybe this person wants to take you out for a like Indian curry or something. Or you're having some curry right now, or you're gonna have a takeaway later on. I don't know why I was getting that. Or you may like spicy food, or you might like heat, right? But this person is definitely bringing the heat, right? I'm hearing sensually as well. They're very, very attracted to you. And they want you to know, I'm hearing it's always been you and only you. I feel that this person, the intensity of what they felt for you, they may have mistaken it as just something like lust, but it's not. But there was probably third party situations that needed to be addressed here. There were karmic contracts that needed to be completed, and I'm hearing torn up, like so that they're done with, and there's not a revisitation back to a certain scenario. There's been a lesson that's been learnt here by somebody, and to walk away from whatever this is with the Five of Swords and not go back. Yeah, look at that with the King of Swords. I mean, if anyone's going to be cutting up any contracts, it's going to be the King of Swords, and they're not going to feel bad about it either. So there's definitely been something there that's needed to be addressed. I feel like there's been a lot of issues here with communication with you and this person. But I'm hearing that if you were just to sit and have a heart to heart with each other and talk it out, that you would both then see each other's side of the story and feel a lot more settled and actually have everything kind of lighten up between the two of you with the Three of Cups, and maybe even spend some quality time together and make plans with that Three of Cups. And this person is going to want to initiate those plans, right? I'm hearing putting it in the diary. Wow. But what else is going on here? You and someone may have had a really tricky past when it has come to love. There's been a lot of trauma, there's potentially been abuse, there's been all sorts of things that you have both gone through. Um, and this may have really hardened you both. But I feel ultimately there's two people here that do actually have very good intentions. Um, and not necessarily wanting to cause harm to others at all. And I'm hearing especially not you, but I feel like there was some sort of previous issues here that had a greater hold on someone and how they behaved and conducted themselves and acted out. And they may have not even fully realized as to why they were making the decisions that they were, or they did what they did, because it was more on a subconscious level. Yeah, this person has had regrets about a lot of things, especially in regards to you with that Five of Cups. But this person is definitely making their way to you, if not necessarily this weekend. It's going to be soon, because I feel like you can sense that somebody is coming through. You may not even feel like you're wanting to believe it at this point, like all hope is lost, been deeply saddened by a situation. But if there has been a third party and there has been something romantic elsewhere going on, then I feel like that's soon to be falling apart. So that there's the proper investment in this connection with the with the wow, I nearly said the Two of Cups, but the Two of Cups is there with the Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. This person ultimately has just been fearful of your rejection. I'm hearing point blank period, basically. But you both may have been individuals that heavily invested in connections in the past that were very karmic here. But you both have learned a lot through all of these particular experiences, have grown and evolved. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. But I'm hearing the worst is over to do with that. But look at that Two of Cups, and I said about the Two of Cups in that Five of Cups card. I feel like you've both have had to learn about coming back home to oneself, right? Having that inner union within self. And because of all of this, with the self-love and etc., there is a relationship coming through with very strong mutual feelings and love with the Queen of Cups. This person is definitely going to be giving a whole lot more to you than they were before. And I feel like they have reflected and taken stock as to why they weren't as giving beforehand. But they're definitely going to be giving to you now. Look at that Ace of Wands. And the Hierophant. Wow. This is a very soulful connection. And 515 is coming in with the five, again with the Five of Swords. So you're going from this energy that both of you are feeling in total despair, grief, sorrow, unhappiness, loneliness, isolation, anxiety, and the rest. And as well as having to walk away from people, places, and things that don't serve you, trying to claim that power back And I feel like you have done so much here, and this person is getting very much ready to make their way to you with the Eight of Wands. I'm hearing they're realizing, or you're both realizing, that you went through all of this before with the Three of Swords, with these others, and even with each other, because I'm hearing for a lot of you, this was already pre-constructed before you even came down to earth, is what I'm hearing. This was already premeditated to a certain degree, if you get what I mean. Like you had already, and I mean always knew you were going to come back together. And now I'm getting like the red string theory. You both had to go through a death and rebirth process, and there had to be the ending of the third party situations for you both. Even if they're not anything romantically involved, there's definitely been a heavy energy that you both have needed to move away from. And we have the Six of Swords, and so therefore this person is making their way to you because they want it all with you. Ten of Pentacles. And you may think and feel like I'm just feeding your delulu here, and trust me, like, you know, the energy has been heavy, and I've definitely felt it myself, right? And you know, there have been points in time where I may have just been like, gosh, am I really like on the right track with this, or am I completely off my rocker? And then as soon as I think and feel that way, I immediately get signs and synchronicities or what have you that completely and utterly confirm that I'm not actually crazy or off my rocker, right? With the sun. It's literally like spirit comes through and goes, no, you're not, you're just very intuitive. And I'm hearing maybe too intuitive for some of you. 33 minutes and 3 seconds on the timer as I say that. There have been certain things kept in the dark because you may not be such an easy person to surprise, because of how aligned you are, and how, look at this with the Hermit. This is like a spiritual guru. This is like an esoteric teacher. This is like a light worker, star seed. Okay, like, especially if you resonate with divine feminine energy, it's like you already know certain things happening before they've even happened. Like you're just able to know of these things before they come into physical manifestation with the Six of Pentacles. And it's like the universe is like, obviously that's wonderful that you're utilizing of your gifts and everything else, but also we want to surprise you. So then you may cause, you know, issues within yourself and doubting your intuition, but it's actually the universe here with the moon purposely covering up certain things or hiding them from you because it wants to surprise you and make you happy. Yeah, it's like your spirit guides and what have you are purposely trying to rig of certain things to make it look like a certain way, so therefore you think and feel and believe that, you know, you're just kind of not getting it here, but actually you very much are. But it just wants to surprise you with the Page of Cups, as I effing say that. I mean, God. I am going to say it, guys. I also do get this impression there has been some sort of influence here in regards to spiritual warfare, psychic attacks, and maybe even magic, like darker magic here, that somebody has tried to do on you or your person or the both of you. But I'm hearing that fog is being lifted, especially if there was to create this sense of uncertainty, okay? To create the sense of resistance between you and this person coming together, to keep you both apart. Yeah, with the Hermit. I mean, with the Devil. What did I just say? Doesn't this just absolutely confirm what I literally just said a few moments ago? So there you have it. To prevent you and this person getting together, for there to be the continuation of these third party situations, and that you stay in this separation and don't get together. Because the thing is, once you both get together, I mean, it changes everything. Final messages. Ten of Swords. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing whoever's been doing all this extra, right? This extra stuff, they're going to be feeling it, because they're about to have certain things backfire on them with the Eight of Swords, as I go to say that. They're about to have certain things come back to them to bite them basically in the butt, right? And you guys are going to be having this healing in regards to love, right? But there was definitely somebody doing some sort of hex or spell or something here to prevent you and this person healing of this connection together. Because somebody wanted this connection with your person. With the Six of Cups and the Ace of Cups, you hear that phone ringing in the background? You're going to be getting a phone call, maybe from the Emperor. Aries energy and divine masculine. What on earth? I feel like we can call it a day. Or this person is going to have a wake up call and realize that somebody has been doing this with this hidden agenda to keep something going their way, so that they're stuck or trapped in a situation with whatever they are tied in with. But your person is getting out of this, breaking free with the Strength card, Leo energy, and they will be victorious, and they will be coming back. I'm hearing to claim you. To claim you, because I'm hearing, how can I not? With the Queen of Wands, how can I not? This person is totally, I'm hearing, like, all about you. And I feel like you have no idea how much they're into you, and that they are making their way to you. So expect a sudden arrival of this person to come talk to you, Queen of Swords. But you're definitely going to be not on guard, but they're definitely going to have to kind of not necessarily earn back your trust. I mean, it could be that. But they know they can't really mince their words or lie about certain things. They're going to have to be very, very honest, because that's what you're expecting. You're expecting total truth, and you can sense the BS from a mile off, and that will be illuminated, or you will illuminate that you're calling somebody out on whatever it is that they're saying with the Sun card. But somebody definitely intends to be making their way to you. And I'm getting, again, Cancer, Leo season. We have the number 7 coming through. So July could be important. Anything else? What does this person want to say to you? What's that song? Sugar Pie, Honey, You Know That I Love You. What's that song? Sugar Pie, Honey Bunch, or something like that. It's a really old song. You may know of the song. Okay, anyway, but basically somebody wants you to know that they're very much, I'm hearing, in love with you. And they're very attracted to you with that Knight of Wands, and they're coming through to showcase to you how interested that they are with the Ace of Cups. So yeah, guys, this person isn't just kind of hot under the collar for you. They genuinely love you as well, and wish to give you everything. 40 minutes and 44 seconds on the timer, 444, and the King of Pentacles. This person is coming through to offer this sense of stability and security in your life. But you may have given up on the idea, but they know that you've been over it in regards to them. You may even be a little bit peed off or mad at them right now, but they're going to come through and make it up to you with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm getting like puppy dog eyes. Oh, okay. So this person's soon going to be coming in, if not necessarily like they'll come through with maybe a small offer, and then later on it will be like, well, that was just to get their toe in the door type of thing, and actually their intentions is something for so much more with you and to invest in this, but they want to keep you guessing in regards to that because they don't want you to know all of their plans from the jump, because I'm hearing they're actually a lot more keen than they're giving off to you right now, and they're trying to play it cool. Okay. But anyway, guys, that's all the messages I'm getting. So pretty much all the signs came through, but 1010, 111, 1111, 13 is really significant. 144, 888, 333, 222, 999, 555, 919. Maybe important here, but that's going to be the end of the read. So I hope that there've been some messages. 1 second. Yeah, Spirit just told me to pick up the middle from the deck, and look, we have the Emperor. Again, divine masculine. There is somebody's masculine showing through very soon. Okay, anyway, let's that's going to be the end of the read. So I hope there was some messages, a few messages, if not the whole reading, that potentially resonated. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links available. There is a PayPal link in the description box below, and the other option is Super Thanks, which is listed underneath this video. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you. Even if you don't financially donate, a wonderful way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments when I can. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video and you don't miss out on content or updates to do with the channel. Sorry guys if you can hear that water in the background. So yeah, that's just kind of brought my attention. But and you know, water is to do with emotions. So I feel like someone's getting ready to basically flood their emotions to you as we have this Ace of Cups coming in. I feel like you're not going to be quite sure how to take of this, by the way. Anyway, so that's going to be the end of the reading. So have a good weekend. Sending love and light your way. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Thank you. Bye.